What is an RPG? RPG is an acronym that stands for role-playing game. It's a specific category of video game that usually focuses on fantasy genre, swords and sorcery, but it can sometimes have a more sci-fi or modern setting depending on the game. Why do people enjoy RPGs? RPGs have a strong focus on narrative and storytelling. They tell a fantastical, memorable tale. They also provide a strong sense of wonder and adventure. They allow you to explore a uniquely creative and magical world. Many RPGs' characters have depth, personal growth in the story, and tangible strength progression in the gameplay as the story unfolds. They are often very memorable and lovable personalities too, created by the writers and brought to life by the actors. The fantastical and imaginative world building and design gives a deeper, more rewarding experience in most RPGs than in many other game genres too. To put it another way, RPGs are like an interactive fantasy novel experience. When I was younger, I always used to call them playable books. It's like reading a really good fantasy story, except you also have visuals and audio to help enhance your experience. And instead of taking a more passive role with reading a novel or watching a movie, with video games you get to be an active participant. You are in control of the characters and can have an influence on how their adventure plays out. What do you need to play? RPGs are readily available on any device that can play video games, even from decades past. Any modern PC, game console, or mobile devices will have something memorable in the genre waiting to be discovered and experienced. What game is this? The game I am showing here is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, a classic RPG from the original PlayStation console. The easiest way to experience this game today is via the April 2025 release Lunar Remastered Collection. It is available for PlayStation 4, which is also compatible with the PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One, which is also compatible with Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X consoles. And it is also available on PC and Steam Deck devices via the Steam Game platform. What is a good RPG to start with? It's important to choose a game that looks interesting and appealing to you. If you're not sure where to begin, I would recommend starting with an older console game brought to modern devices if you can. This will help familiarize you with the genre's roots. But older games tend to be less complex than many modern games, which will help reduce feelings of overwhelm for new players. My recommendations of games to look into are the Lunar Remastered Collection, Grandia HD Remaster, the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games, particularly entries 4 and 6, the Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remasters, the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster Collection, and Star Ocean: The Second Story R. If you want to learn more about how RPGs work and how to play them, here are some other videos in my Lunar Silver Star Story instructional series. Even if you've never played an RPG before, this series will teach you how they work and what they're all about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.